Good morning. I'm just here in the garden again today. I already watered, but we're having a bit of a move out. See, I'm taking all my pea plants and I put them on a cookie tray. I already did that already. And I'm going to be moving them out to the garden. The pea plants have just outgrown the greenhouse and I don't want to put them in there. But I was thinking, since I have these sunflowers, they say that sunflowers, these are my sunflowers, they say that sunflowers grow really well with cucumbers, and there's a codependent relationship that the cucumbers and sunflowers have, much like the corn and beans have, where in the corn and bean example, beans will provide corn with nitrogen that they drop off from their roots because they're a nitrogen fixing plant. So it makes the corn taste a little bit sweeter. And also makes the corn taste sweeter, and the beans climb the corn. So you don't have to put in a pole or anything like that for your beans. But with the sunflowers and cucumbers, they have the same kind of relationship, where cucumbers will be a little bit sweeter if you plant them directly underneath a sunflower. So I'm going to do that. I got a couple sunflowers here, and my cucumbers are already up and they're growing like crazy, but they're in my other greenhouse. I could just see them right now. I also have a big problem because I planted a lot of gourds. I'm a little bit gourd crazy. I love gourds. I love pumpkins. I love bottleneck gourds. So here are my gourd plants. And this one is, I believe it's a Queen Anne. Yeah, it's a squash queen. So they look like your acorn squash. Look like a little heart shape. I also have Casper pumpkins, and Casper pumpkins, you can probably guess, Casper the ghost, are white. And I also have my sage up. Yay, I have sage. Oh, hi, look, sunny there. Yeah, it's super sunny here today. We had a really big rain yesterday. I didn't let my greenhouse open yesterday to absorb the rain because I was afraid it would be a little bit too cold for them. But as you can see, my sage popped up. They're right there, and they're starting to get their second leaves. And you can really tell it's sage because it almost has like a type of leaf that looks like little scales almost, like a lizard. They have really scaly, bumpy leaves. And you can smell them right away. When you plant herb plants, they first show up almost with a spade-like leaf. So this is probably another sage. I'll give you a better example. This is basil. This is our sage, and this is our basil. And they look almost identical, except they smell different. Like that definitely smells like basil, and this is a bush basil. It's going to be pretty spicy. Your sage up, I just planted my about a week ago. Yeah, I planted mine, I'd say a week and a half ago. That's probably why they're, are they up yet or not? I'm just talking to, Schelt. But these are up. I'm pretty happy. I have a lot of people who like sage in the family, so I'm going to be gifting them sage plants. And I also got my cilantro up as well. I believe this is cilantro. You can always give it a smell. Rub the leaf a little bit. No, that's lemon balm. I forgot I had it in here. But again, with the lemon balm, you can see how it's a spade. Their first leaves are spades. Unlike, let's just say the squash. The squash would be more like almost like a spoon shape. That's their first leaves. Oh, I just disturbed a spider in her sack of eggs. I'm from Arizona, so they don't really bug me all that much unless they're the size of my face. So your signal must be low. You keep refreshing and stopping. Yeah. Let's see. My tomato plants are up. They're finally getting their second leaves, but I'm not going to plant them just yet. Oh, this is my Casper pumpkin. As you can see, I planted them in bigger cups. Usually my cups are much smaller, like these ones. You can see the difference. And how I did that was I just used a smaller pill bottle. And this one was, I think, a cup that I used, like a small cup. And this is my Casper pumpkin. This is a weed, so that goes away. But he's in there. He won't fall out, don't worry. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna be starting to move everything out. My herbs are doing okay. And also, if you're growing mint, it's gonna start out like this. Very, very, very shallow leaves. Very tiny. So that's them. They don't smell like mint right away. But if I touch them, they do. Just be very super gentle. Just kind of rub them with your finger a little bit. And that's about it for this greenhouse. This is going to start getting dwindled down now. Because I'm going to be refreshing it. I'm going to be taking these plants out. I figured out what I wanted to do with my pumpkins and my squashes is I'm going to grow bag them. Because they're going to take over my garden. I don't want that. You know, pumpkins and gourds are just crazy for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grow bag them, and I'm going to find something to spiral them on. I'm going to try and lift them off the ground. Yeah, and I want to show you these, because these are really nice too. I'll just put my basil back so it doesn't get lonely. These are really, really cute. Ta-da! These are all my, they're called Basilics. So they're in the same family as Brussels sprouts, turnips, and these are all turnips. These are turnips right here. No, wait. These are turnips, way over here. And then these are, I believe, watermelon radishes. So they're white on the outside or green on the outside and red on the inside. And then these ones are just French radishes, which I like very, very much. So I'm not going to thin them out. I'm going to just let them go because I think they'll be fine. I mean, most people would thin them out, but I'm not going to. I don't have the heart to. So we'll see you later, and have a great day and happy gardening.